Network traffic pattern recognition is a crucial component of SASE security frameworks, enabling organizations to distinguish between normal and abnormal data flows across their networks. These patterns encompass the volume, direction, and frequency of data packets exchanged between devices, providing valuable insights into network utilization and potential security threats. At its core, effective traffic pattern recognition requires, establishing baseline behaviors to distinguish between normal and abnormal activities. Standard traffic patterns typically exhibit consistency in data flow during business hours, reflecting expected internal communications between servers and endpoints, as well as regular access to frequently used applications. In contrast, abnormal patterns manifest as sudden data transfer spikes, unusual outbound connections to unknown IPs, excessive repeated requests to single endpoints, or communication with command and control servers. The analysis process employs several sophisticated techniques. Application session inspection examines application-level data over network sessions, including duration, endpoints involved, and communication patterns, providing deeper visibility than traditional deep packet inspection. Also, machine learning models analyze network traffic in real time to detect behavior deviations from established norms, identifying suspicious anomalies like data exfiltration that rule-based methods might miss. Signature-based analysis searches for known attack patterns in traffic, enabling rapid detection of established threats. However, it's less effective against zero-day exploits. Tools like TP-Prof have emerged to automate this complex process, introducing novel abstractions such as network states, which capture approximate snapshots of link utilization and traffic pattern subsequences representing finite state automata over network state sequences. These tools help extract meaningful patterns from the overwhelming volume of network data, making the process a lot more manageable for security teams. In SASE environments, network traffic pattern recognition is particularly valuable for detecting sophisticated threats that might otherwise go unnoticed. For instance, in all-to-all communication scenarios where multiple accelerators exchange data, ideal patterns would show uniform traffic distribution. However, real-world analysis often reveals burst patterns and spikes in sending rates that could indicate potential security issues. The integration of network traffic pattern recognition with other AI capabilities in SASE platforms creates a robust security posture. NTA solutions continuously analyze network telemetry and flow records using machine learning and behavioral analytics to establish baseline normal behavior. When irregular activities occur, these systems alert security teams to potential threats, providing extended visibility regardless of whether users are on premises, in the cloud, or working remotely. This comprehensive visibility extends from headquarters to branch offices, data centers, roaming users, and IoT devices, enabling organizations to attribute malicious behavior to specific IP addresses and perform forensic analysis to track lateral movement within the network. The result is, faster threat response and mitigation, preventing business impact before significant damage occurs. Shadow IT detection has become increasingly critical in SASE environments as organizations face the growing challenge of unauthorized technology usage, especially with the emergence of shadow AI. Unlike traditional shadow IT, which involves unsanctioned hardware or software, shadow AI represents a more sophisticated threat through the unauthorized use of AI applications that often operate stealthily within browser extensions or AI-enabled SaaS tools. Most large organizations honestly vastly underestimate the number of applications in use by employees, resulting in significant blind spots in compliance and security. This problem has really intensified with the rapid adoption of generative AI tools, where employees frequently input sensitive data into personal AI tools without understanding the associated risks. So, Shadow AI introduces several critical security threats that organizations really need to be aware of. First, there's improper data handling, where employees might upload proprietary or confidential information into public AI models without any IT oversight. Then you have compliance violations, which can happen when regulated data is processed through unauthorized AI channels. Prompt exposure is another big concern, since it could reveal sensitive business strategies or even intellectual property. There's also the risk of data leakage through AI tools that may store or repurpose enterprise information. And finally, there's a lack of auditability over how data is stored, used, or trained upon by third-party AI providers. Now, effective shadow IT detection in SASE frameworks relies on several advanced techniques. SaaS risk assessments really serve as the foundation for detecting shadow technologies by scanning the environment for misconfigurations, excessive permissions, and unauthorized data sharing. These assessments help identify which applications have access to sensitive data and evaluate the security posture of AI integrations. AI-specific monitoring tools provide specialized capabilities to detect unauthorized AI usage. For example, Cato Networks' KSB feature includes a shadow AI dashboard that offers user-level visibility into Gen AI tool usage across browsers, APIs, and embedded applications. This system can automatically detect and categorize both known and emerging Gen AI tools, and it does so with built-in risk scoring. Unified SASE platforms deliver comprehensive visibility by converging networking and security functions. This integration enables organizations to monitor all traffic, users, and applications from a centralized view, ensuring consistent policy enforcement across remote users, branches, and cloud environments. The unified approach alleviates correlation challenges that arise when analyzing disparate data from multiple vendors. AI-aware data loss prevention, or DLP, utilizes machine learning-based classifiers to inspect data shared with AI applications, thereby preventing the exposure of sensitive information. These systems can enforce granular security policies across all network traffic, blocking data uploads to unapproved AI tools based on user, device, or application context. To effectively manage shadow technologies, organizations should implement a multi-layered approach. First, establish clear governance policies outlining acceptable AI tools and usage guidelines. Next, promote transparency by encouraging open communication about AI usage. Then, deploy shadow IT discovery solutions to identify unauthorized applications. And finally, implement continuous monitoring to detect new shadow technologies as they emerge. By integrating these detection capabilities into their SASE frameworks, organizations can strike a balance between innovation and risk management, enabling employees to leverage beneficial AI technologies while maintaining appropriate security controls. This approach transforms a potentially chaotic AI landscape into a managed, secure ecosystem that supports rather than hinders business objectives.